I'm very excited for the first ever St. Joe Christian baseball game this coming Friday. Our kids have worked really hard, but this is something I've been anticipating ever since I got this job, ever since I learned that this job could even be a possibility for me. I love baseball. I have a lot of vision for where I want to take our team, but on Friday we'll get to see just how far we've come since we've laid the groundwork last summer. And in doing so, it should give us a good gauge of where we're at. It should give us, a good idea of where we may be going. But just getting that first game to come and get some of those first game jitters out of the way, I'm excited for that. But I'm also excited just to see our kids get to reap some of the benefits of their labor. Well, we are very excited to start this program because we get to build it from the ground up. There's obviously some pros and cons with that. I would say the pros to building a program from the ground up is we as coaches, we get to lay out our vision and literally build it from the ground up in the way that we want to, a way that glorifies God, a way that we see that we can take these players to a new level. With that, there's also some challenges, though. A lot of these guys are very raw in their talent. Some of them are new to baseball. Some of them haven't played since they were younger. And then we do have, fortunately, some kids that have played more recently. And with that, we've got to figure out where each person's skill level is and figure out exactly how that works into a team, how it meshes as a team, and really just discover what their role can be in moving this team forward. Well, in terms of key guys that are not coming back but starting this program for us, I'm really looking forward to seeing the Hardigan brothers out there. Trevor is a tremendous pitcher. He did very well for us last summer during our summer league. Parker is a tremendous catcher as well. It's really cool to see them interact as brothers, but also as, the pitching and catching battery. I'm also very excited to see some of our younger kids. Elias Manners being a junior. Incredible pitcher, swings the bat like a grown man. I'm also excited to see some of our young freshmen take the field as JV players as well and see where we can take them and how we can build the program with them, looking into the next 4 years. Well, one thing I would say is unique about how we've approached this baseball season is just the level of hard work that the kids have put in. It's not ideal that we have to bus our kids to a practice every day, but when we do, they're more than ready to get everything that we need, get out of there on time, and when we get strapped up and ready for practice, they are go, go, go all the time. They're putting in their best effort. They're here every morning that we do lifting, putting in hard work when I know that other teams aren't, and I really think that it'll benefit us in the end. Well, hello, my name is Andrew McDonald, and I am very pleased to announce that the first ever St. Joseph Christian baseball game will be played this afternoon at Hyde, Field 6 at 4:30 p.m. You're absolutely going to want to be there to see your St. Joe Christian Lions take the baseball field for the very first time in our school's history. These kids have worked incredibly hard, and I really think that you will be entertained.
All right, well, welcome to Hyde Park for the inaugural St. Joe Christian baseball game. First pitch was a strike right down the middle from Trevor Hardigan.
And a hit right back to Trevor Hardigan off his glove, and to first base for the first out in history of St. Joseph Christian baseball. Mr. Maggart, how many times are we going to get to say that today?
Nice, a lot of firsts today.
I believe the quote from Coach McDonald in regards to Elias Manners is, he swings it like a man. And he does. He hits it deep to left field. Back goes the left fielder. He misjudged it, falls down, and the ball's going to fall safely. Elias Manners around second base. He's going to go for third.
And he better stay there, it looks like.
And he stays third base, and Elias Manners with the first hit in St. Joseph Christian Lions baseball history. First run, and that one's popped up deep on the infield. It's in the sun. He drops it, and in we have Elias Manners for the first run for the St. Joseph Christian Lions. They go up now 1-0.
Go down to second, there he goes.
And a throw on the left side of the bag. Was it good enough to get him? No, he's going to be safe. So Jonathan Wing with the first stolen base. And the result, Jonathan Wing now, as Trevor Hardigan rips one down to the right field, and Jonathan Wing is going to be waved home. No, he's going to be held. No, he's running home, and he's going to make it in for the second run. Coach, it's 2-0, St. Joseph Christian Lions. Trevor Hardigan with a nice line shot right over the first baseman's head.
On more of the same page as that, and
it rings him up. Strike 3, Trevor Hardigan with another strikeout. 3 straight strikes. Oh, he throws one way out of the zone, and Bredlow strikes out swinging. And that's now 3 strikeouts for Trevor Hardigan. Even though he's had 2 base runners the last 2 innings, is hit another one right to our shortstop, Manners. Manners goes down, gets up, and gets it to first base. But Hardigan wanting to do it. And he does take a swing. He hits it right back to Hardigan. Nice job by Hardigan to field him and get the ball thrown to first base in time to end the inning. No damage done. And he makes contact, pops up, shallow right field. Coming in is the right fielder, and he misses it. The ball's on the ground. Wing running to second base, and he's going to slide in with plenty of time to spare. If you're hearing the cheers from the crowd there, Elias Manners now coming in for Trevor Hardigan. He throws smoke, Coach. Manners gets him swinging and gets out of the inning. Elias Manners is pumped up. Takes a strike, and he hits it right to the shortstop off the glove, and Ben Dahlgren hoofs it to first. We'll see right here. And he makes a nice bit of contact. Running in is the center field right fielder, and it's right in the middle of all of them. And Ben Dahlgren running to third, takes a long turn, turns home, and hustles back. I think that's something we want to do. Zach attempts a bunt. He gets away from him, but the wild pitch results in Ben Dahlgren getting home. Oh,
I'm not sure
he didn't touch home plate. Umpire says, and then there's a little moment of dodgeball there where Ben tried to dodge the tag. Apparently did not step on home plate, and in his defense, that's a pretty dirty play. And a nice little bloop in the left field. It's going to get down. Elias Manners with his second hit of the day. He's going to go for 2, Coach, and that's going to be close. He gets in, and he's back up. The dust will settle, and Elias Manners will be standing tall in scoring position. See the Blue Jays top the order again. And he does it right there. Strike 3. Elias Manners ends the inning with a strikeout. Right, so there we go.
Makes him feel better.
Nice hit straight to center fielder, but it's going to get to him on a hop. Simon Mays with a big swing, and to first base he goes. That looked like a nice pitch from Andrew there. Simon decided he was going to take a swing at it. In, delivers, and that's strike 3. Exactly what the Lions needed. Down goes number 2, Braden Welch. And now, Coach, just one more out will give the Lions their first victory of school's history.
Mike
outs. Stretches, deals. Strike on the outside corner. That's 2. One more, Coach, and we have ourselves a victory.
And there
strike
it is.
3. Down he goes. Elias Manners wins the ball game there for the Lions. They win 2-0. Coach, 2 early runs and nothing the rest of the game.
What? We had both teams went 6 scoreless innings after that first, and 2-0 win for the Lions. Those first, who would have thought the first 2 runs in the first inning would be the difference?
Oh,
in a
man.
high school baseball game. Again, you don't think about baseball being intense or being nerve-wracking, but tonight's game definitely fit that bill. And again, it was a great night for the St. Joe Christian Lions, and a first-year program winning their first game against a good team. I tell you, there's a lot of optimism that we saw tonight moving forward, as this team's just going to get better. And look forward to next week, because we have several games coming up, and it's going to be an exciting spring for the Lions.